students. Students, let us continue today our topic of nature of management. And yesterday in this topic we talked about is management science. Today we will be talking about whether management is art or not. Yesterday we concluded with a statement that although we can say that management is science, but it is not pure science like physics and chemistry. But what kind of science it is? It may be applied science, or it may be called inexact science, or it may be called social science. Because all the features of science doesn't totally apply to management. Today we will be talking and testing of management as an art. So let us see if management is art or not. For that, again I am recalling the definition of art. What is art? We have earlier also learned that art is what? Art is skillful and personalized application of theoretical knowledge which is based on practice and creativity to achieve the desired results. Whatever theoretical knowledge you have acquired, that knowledge has to be applied. And application of that knowledge, for application of that knowledge to achieve the desired results, it requires creativity and practice. So we are going to analyze this definition and see the features of art and apply these features of art on management and see how far these features of art applies to management. If these features of art will apply to management, management can be called an art or will not be called an. So let us see. The first feature of art, according to the definition, says that art has existence of theoretical knowledge. Theoretical knowledge is there in every form of art. There may be different forms of art. There are some visual arts, there are some performance arts. Any form of art may be, but always in every form of art there is existence of some theoretical knowledge. For example, music. Music is performance art. Let us see if music has theoretical knowledge or not. You all know, in order to learn music, there is need to learn about the 7 ragas. Everyone is aware, and that is the knowledge which everyone gets. That knowledge can be acquired from different books, literatures which is there on music. Or you can go to music schools and acquire that knowledge of 7 ragas. So those who want to study music, they have to know about those ragas which is a part of theoretical knowledge. We can take the example of those who are interested in drawing, painting. That is also a form of art. Because you apply your skill in presenting something. That is what is art. So if drawing is an art, you must have heard that many students, they want to opt for fine arts as a subject and use that subject to make their career. So what do? If they opt that subject, they go to colleges, they go to different institutes, and there they acquire theoretical knowledge related with that form of art. So 2 examples I have given. One was that of music, another was that of fine arts. So one was the example of performance art, another was the example of visual art. In this way there are different other forms. So dancing is an art. So you can just see that every form of art has some theoretical knowledge in it. And it can be, that knowledge can be acquired in various ways. There are different literatures, books. Then nowadays you can go through to online sites also, Google and all those. You can just get information and knowledge, acquire knowledge with. Now we're going to apply this point on management. Does management have theoretical knowledge? So we all have learned earlier also that management is a discipline, it is a subject. And there are many who wants to study management. So to study management, what do? You go and take admissions in such courses which teaches management. And if it teaches management, then you go and study or take admission in those colleges or those institutes, automatically you are getting theoretical knowledge related to the subject, where you are given knowledge about the different theories, principles, concepts, etc. And that is what is called the acquiring of theoretical knowledge. And that is why we say that management fulfills this feature of art. Now let us move to the second feature. And the second feature of art says that art has personalized application. We have seen that whatever theoretical knowledge a person acquires in various forms of art, that has to be applied. Application of theoretical knowledge. That is why the second point says personalized application. Once you have acquired theoretical knowledge, that is not enough. Why you have acquired that knowledge? Because you want to apply that knowledge in real life situations. If you have learned music, you want to play music. If you have learned dance, you want to perform dance. That is why it says that each and every form of art, once the theoretical knowledge is acquired, it has to be applied. And once the application part comes, what happens? It differs from person to person. Application of art differs from person to person. All the artists, those who are musicians, they have acquired the same knowledge about the 7 arts. But while applying that knowledge, some of the musicians, what do? They play classical music. Some of the musicians, they play rock music. Some play jazz. So there are different ways of applying that art in the real field. Similarly, dance. Dance is an art. Again, the literature associated with dance certainly gives knowledge to those who wants to learn dance. But once it comes to the application part, we have seen there are different forms of dance. Classical dance, western dance, then we may say classical also, there is Bharatanatyam, there is Kathak. So there are different forms of dance, modern dances. So what does it show? It shows that once it comes to the application part, there cannot be same way in which that art is to be applied. There will always be difference in 2 musicians. There will always be difference in 2 dancers. You can see Lata Mangeshkar is a singer. Yes or no? Michael Jackson, a singer. So they all have acquired knowledge related with singing. There are so many other people also who are diverted towards singing. They want to learn singing. They want to sing well. Basic knowledge related with music they are acquiring. But everyone cannot be Michael Jackson or everyone cannot be Lata Mangeshkar. So 2 musicians may differ. 2 dancers may differ. That is why it says art is personalized application. That means it differs from person to person where it is applied. Let us see whether this point applies on management also. We see that after acquiring knowledge about management from different institutes, from different books, from different literatures, knowing about the various concepts, theories, principles of management which have been propounded from time to time, once that theoretical knowledge is to be applied in the real field by the managers in managing the organization, what do we see? Their styles of management is different. Although they have acquired the same knowledge, but what they are doing? While they are applying that knowledge to manage the organizations, we see that the application part is different. That is why it has been written. Similarly, after gaining theoretical knowledge about management, its application may differ from managers to managers in practical life. There are different styles in which the managers manage the organization. That is personalized application of whatever theoretical knowledge they have acquired around. They don't manage the organization in the same way. They manage it in their own style, and that is why we will be learning in some chapter about the different styles of management in which the managers they differ in their approach. So this point also totally, this feature of art also totally applies on management. Now the third feature is it is based on practice and creativity. I think it's clear from the very point. All forms of art, they are based on practice and creativity, because every form of art is practical. It is written here. Every form of art is practical. So the more you practice, automatically the better is the outcome. Two dancers, two musicians, or you may take some other form of art. Always you see that with gaining experience they are able to perform better. This is what this one says, based on practice, and art is always based on practice and creativity. All art forms is practical. With more practice, experience and creativity, more perfection comes. So does this point apply on management also? Is management based on practice and creativity? Yes. Why do we say so? Because managers, once they start practicing management in the organization, it has been observed that the more experienced are the managers, the better they are in a position to handle the situation of the organization or manage the organization effectively. The decision making is good. They learn from their experiences, and we see that they are able to creatively utilize the resources properly in the organization, achieve the desired results effectively and efficiently. That is why it has been written. Similarly, all the managers with more experience are able to utilize their skills and creativity in the right way, towards desired results. So you must have seen that is why experience counts in the organization. Because every organization knows that if a person is experienced, if the manager is experienced and he will be working in the organization, he will be able to utilize his experience and creativity when doing good results. So this point also we see it fulfills the criteria of the third art feature. Management fulfills the criteria of the third art feature also. As a result of which we can say that all the features of art it totally applies on management also, and that is why we conclude and say that management is an art. The question may arise, how far do you agree with the statement that management is an art, or is management an art? Explain. So you will have to explain what is art, what are the features of art, and how these features of art applies on management, and conclude that because it applies totally, so management can be called an art. So we have learned about the two aspects of nature of management. One was management as science, and second was management as art, in which we concluded today that management is an art. This is the conclusion. Now third aspect is still to be explained, and that is management a profession or not? That we will be taking. I'll be taking in my next lecture. And till then, you need to once again, I'm recalling this, that in the nature of management we have to talk about